أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu Alaikum Wa Rahmatullah. Okay, I decided to make another video mainly because of I felt like the quality of that video wasn't great, and at the same time it was missing certain things regarding that. So I felt like a part of it was cut off. That was mainly because I was editing on the phone, which is kind of rubbish regarding that. The quality wasn't there, so I've decided to make the video again. And this will cover most of the previously regarding protecting us from certain things, such as just a basic firewall to prevent access to your mobile devices. So obviously the issue here is that we don't want to give all our data without our consent. So this is what happens, especially on mobile devices, small devices, because then there's no longer a firewall on there to prevent that. Had you had your computer, like a desktop computer, then yeah, you do have a backed up Microsoft kind of thing. Again, I would say obviously even that's an issue as well, but they do prevent unauthorized access to that as well. So right now what happens is that if you install an app on a mobile, you are literally, you can say, allowing them to access you, track you, and how many times you used it and all that. I will show you guys sooner or later. This is a Lenovo Tab M7. It's a budget range tablet, so that means anyone can actually get this, and it's quite easy to get, and at the same time there's certain application you want to allow your kids to use, so to keep that in mind. So if you're gonna get like a budget range tab, this is the tab to do it, and it is a bit tricky as well, especially when you're installing certain application. We're gonna talk about kids mode, which is here, kids mode, and we're gonna talk about the Quran Android, which is here, okay, and also we're gonna talk about a bit of a no root firewall, which is the main thing that I want to talk about, okay. Okay, we're gonna talk about the no root firewall. Okay, so what this does is that it prevents any application to the internet. So all the application have to go through this app and then go through the internet. So you do allow access and or deny, whichever. So as you can see, if I click on logs, it will give me a list of applications that are allowed and on the internet, and at the same time it's more of preventing certain application of getting more information when you don't need to give information in that kind. As you can see, there's an application called Kids Mode. This mode, what it does is basically this. Right now, why am I preventing this is mainly because of they have advertisement. The free version obviously comes with ads, so which are inappropriate, especially if your kids are using this age 4 to 7 or 4 and 10. But 4 and 7 obviously it's the ideal age for this. So regarding this, so that's what it does. So it prevents access to certain devices. You have to click on start, you have to click on auto start on boot, and also if you want to go to the point where you don't want any other application to like go through the internet. Okay, so as you can see, network and internet, you click on that, and then you got VPN. So if you click on that, it will tell you it's connected, and if you got this option here, you can also allow on VPN, so it stays connected at all times. If it's not connected, it will block connection without this, so just keep that in mind. So this the app, yeah, so every app has to go through this application called no root firewall. Up to 5 million of downloads already on this application. It does protect you regarding unauthorized access regarding your device to a certain degree. And then the other thing I can think of to talk about is the kids mode and then Quran. Okay, this comes hand to hand. So as you can see, I just clicked on kids mode, and what it does, it prevents your kids to go on any other applications, and it only restricts them to one application or any other that you want to allow. That's another thing. You got this good thing about the cool thing about this is So there's certain things that they can't do on this. The only thing they can do is go on the application, or they require a password to actually unblock this. So we're gonna put the password in. It will take us to this area. Again, this will allow you to do other things like certain apps blocked, block sites, even the keywords, certain keywords, and how many times they've gone on it. They give you a lot of data regarding this, so the usage as well. So as you can see here, so it does give you quite a bit of overall, a lot of information. To stop this is quite easy. Just click on stop and exit, and that's it. Pause this, and that's it. It goes back to normal. Okay, in kids mode they can't do any other. You can also allow other apps if you would desire. So as you can see here, you just gotta toggle, and that's it. All you gotta do is toggle, and that's it. You can access other devices. It's a good feature, especially if you want to reward your kids, especially parent control. If you reward a kid, they can start doing this now, because obviously they've been in good behavior and so on and so forth. Okay, I think I covered the majority of the stuff here as of now. And the Quran, obviously, that's the only thing that I've allowed in here in that kind of regard. So any other is kind of blocked. So yeah. So you got the kids space, and that's been blocked recently. So other than that, thank you for watching. Do subscribe and like our videos. And other than that, this has to be the best budget tablet I've seen so far. The storage is not a lot. You do get about so as you can see, you do get about 32 gig. 30% is already used, which is not a lot, but at the same time, for the kids, it was more than enough. I don't see it going anything like that. So you do have a lot to play around with, to be honest with you. Especially it's for the kids, and it will help them. Anyways, Assalamu Alaikum Wa Rahmatullah.
وفرق بين من تمشي بستر ومن تمشي بغير الستر فينا عباءتها على الرأس ارتياح لعين الناظرين الصالحين لعين الناظرين الصالحين يراها الناس جوهرة وتبقى كلؤلؤة بعين الناظرين ولم تبرز مفاتنها بيوم لأن النار مثوى الخاسرين لأن النار مثوى الخاسرين وقدوتها رسول الله دوما وتحذو حذو أم المؤمنين فحق لمثلها ألا تبادي إذا انتقدوا هداها الناقصين إذا انتقدوا هداها الناقصين